Let's hope I can make this connection all right. Um, Hello everyone. Sorry, I was just debating whether or not to use my voice training. I don't think I will. I've been talking a lot today, so you're just gonna get a deep voice rose tonight. Um, Welcome, all. Um, Now my, if you've watched me before, you probably know I am I like a good randomizer. Uh, you know, I like, um, I like Metroidvania games. I love playing a good randomizer of a Metroid game. I've done many Metroid Fusion randomizers, and I've streamed a handful. I've streamed many um, Metroid Dread randomizers. There are many hours of that on my. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can look at my VODs channel and find all of those. Um, and um, and you know what? Metroid is good, but I feel that um sorry, I'm getting something set up. I feel that the other half of that moniker, Metroidvania, doesn't get enough love on this stream. Because I love Castlevania Symphony of the Night. I think it's a fantastic game. And so, um, tonight we'll be playing. I guess I should be saying today, so it's a little more time agnostic. Today we will be playing a Symphony of the Night randomizer, Castlevania Symphony of the Night randomizer. Um, I don't know if we'll get through it all in one stream, or if it'll take us like two, or I don't think it'll take three. I've done two of these randos now, of this specific randomizer, and it's pretty good. This is pretty much the only Symphony of the Night randomizer. Um, if you literally just look up SOTN rando, you'll find it. Um, let's see. There's also some stuff that I. Um, oh wait, what about this one? Oh my god. Why is it like that? Um, well, hold on. That's actually just about perfect. Let me just pull in the sides here. Uh, yeah, here we go. That should be a little easier because it's got a color on the edge. Okay. And then this is actually going to come off to the side here. And, shit. Because, one fun tool of this randomizer is that it has a tracker Oh my gosh. So, yeah, this is my first time streaming this randomizer, obviously. And it's actually my first time using the tracker tool for a lot of complicated reasons that we won't get into. But let me... you know what? We'll use this for... Oh, oops. No, that's the launcher. There we go, the tracker. And I'll just put it right there. Fuck it, yeah. Sorry, I'm just trying to get this to actually, like, be aligned and not, like, difficult. There we go. If you're wondering what Grumpy Fist is, it's the seed name. What can I... M. Oh shit. Hold on. Let me pause that. Sure. There we go. I'm actually going to close the auto tracker and then, launch it again. Oh, it just says seed. Oh, that's kind of lame. Oh wait, it'll probably update when I, yeah, there we go. Okay. Is that gonna... Okay, I do need to keep that window open. See, I wouldn't know any of this if I wasn't doing this right now. So open the randomizer tools. Launch the tracker. Put both of the tools over there. Do this, and then window capture. Auto. That's weird. It shouldn't look like this. Sorry, folks. Give me a moment. Auto track. Okay, there we go. Now it's tiny again. Awesome. Actually, I'm gonna move them both a little over. And then... There we go. That actually looks pretty damn good. All right. So there's a couple different presets you can do. I've chosen a very simple starter preset while I'm still getting my sea legs, as it were. If you're wondering, this save file just comes like with the when you install the randomizer. It just sets this up so that you can like play on replay mode and get the duplicator. I've selected the option to remove the prologue so that we don't have to worry about doing the whole bit playing as Richter and all that shit. Okay, so we've actually got some stuff to set up even in the game. Some button settings that I like to use. Miss 2, bet L2, window color. This might be controversial. I like to play green. This is just what I always do, is I have a bright green menu. Let's see, we've got Stone Sword, Herald Shield. Oh, we've got a Karma Coin. Felt Hat, Cloth Tunic, Joseph Cloak, obviously, and an Aquamarine. Oh, I didn't set up the cloak. Then that was probably confusing. I said obviously. Okay. I've actually experimented a little bit, and I think this looks really good, because then it's like my little screen setup here. Alucard himself is pink. The outside of the cloak is white, and the inside is green. Now, I have played this seed like a tiny bit, just to like get the, because I wanted to test the tools and the color randomization. So like, Alucard is not usually pink. If you don't know Symphony of the Night that well, he's not usually pink. There's a couple other things you'll see, settings that I've enabled which are different from the main game. One is that enemies basically always drop whatever their item is. Library card is actually really good to get early. Less so with the setting I'm about to talk about, but still like a good time save. I've enabled fast warping. So normally using the warps is quite a long animation, and I've just clicked a button that shortens it because it saves time over. You know, it's a little more convenient over the course of an entire run. Now, normally in this next room, death would appear and take all of your starting items, and you'd have to start from scratch. I've enabled a setting that removes him, so you can keep your items. With these items, it doesn't really, like, it's not that big a deal. But if you started with better items, then it would be a little different. Okay, Dracula tunic there. Red rust skeleton. What will it give us? Iron shield. Is that better than a herald shield? No. Thanks for the garbage, guy. Is this holy glasses? Yes. That's awesome! Oh, and you can see right on the side there, holy glasses have been added to the tracker. Sorry, I'm actually just going to cut off the top and bottom here because they're not, they're literally just overscan. think I actually have cut off a little bit too much on this side. Yep. Okay. There we go. And then we'll just make this. Oh god, now I have to move them around again. Control. And then actually move the tracker over. Move gameplay window. Okay. That looks... that could be a little more. Tracker over just a little. Actually, I don't know. Yeah, that's about even. Okay, can I actually save this as a duplicate? SotN stream. Okay. That's just easier for now. Oh shit, I cut off the top of the... Fuck me, man. Oh no, wait. You guys actually see it fine. It's just because my... Okay. Oh, sorry. Alright, let's... Now there's a little bit that is... Sorry, I'm gonna do this... Shit. Really gonna make me... Okay. There. Now, we won't. That looks good. Okay. Ow. Okay, Alchemy Lab. Holy Glasses first is really interesting because it makes me think we're gonna have to go to the second castle pretty quickly. Oh my god, I hate this part. There. Normally in Symphony of the Night, you would be attacking candles left and right. Hold on. Let me actually explain this first. So I'm going to be saving pretty much whenever I enter a save room. Because I don't want to, like, soft lock and then lose a bunch of progress. Can I make this jump? No. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Normally in Symphony of the Night, you'd be attacking these candles quite a bit. But you can see they're not dropping anything for me. This is because you need the Cube of Zoe to make candles drop items. Actually, should I turn on my... Oh, wait. Awesome. One of the very first items we get is arguably the best armor in the game. The Dracula tunic, which we saw at the warp, is also pretty good. Pentagram is decent. What was I saying? Oh yeah, before I said how one of the changes you can make to one of the quality of life changes you can do is to make enemies like guaranteed to drop whatever their loot item is. So I have that enabled, so we're actually going to be seeing a lot of the same items dropped over and over, basically. And the skeleton dropped the pentagram, which is basically a screen nuke. There is a stronger one, but having lots of pentagrams is going to be decent. We prefer Power of Sires because they're just a stronger version of the same thing, but pentagram's not a terrible thing to have. And actually we got pretty lucky that one enemy dropped a sub-weapon, this little hand, which is supposed to be like a little hand pinching salt. So it's like throwing salts or something. I don't know. This is what it does. It creates a little short-lasting thing. Little floor-based hitbox. I actually kind of wish this randomizer has a lot of like cool settings. Like and neat presets. Like there's one that makes all of the items in the first castle, and then once you save Richter, it just teleports you straight to the shaft fight. There we go. And I played that one because one of the problems I have with Symphony of the Night, like it's a very good game, I don't think it's perfect. One of the problems I have with it is that the progression is a little bit fucked. There's another pentagram. Because you get pretty much all the major items in the first castle, and then the second castle just has, like, basically none. What the fuck is that sword? Why is there a sword on the tracker? Oh, is it a thrust sword? Is that... No. What the fuck? I don't understand what the sword is. If any of you know, tell me. I actually might look it up here in just a moment. Fuck. Sorry, backtracking in my thoughts a little bit. It's actually pretty good that we got a sub-weapon. It's not the best sub... Oh, Bat Pentagram. That's just a better... That's another better version of the pentagram. It's pretty good that we got a sub-weapon because until we find... oh my gosh. Sub-weapons are dropped from candles, and... Okay, nothing. And until we get the Cube of Zoe, candles and like other fire and stuff doesn't drop anything. So in short, we will not be able to actually get most sub-weapons. And it's just that some enemies happen to drop, like, the axe sub-weapon, and I guess that can get randomized into a different sub-weapon, and we got the salt, which is, like, fine. It's not the best sub-weapon. I would prefer holy water or a stopwatch, but it works. Actually, funny story, the first randomizer I played, it was actually really front heavy with good items. So like I'm actually gonna go back just to tell you. This table here, I killed it and it dropped the Chrysogrim, which for those of you who don't know is basically the best sword in the game. I can't remember if there's some disagreement about whether it's like actually the best or... But it's basically the best weapon in the game. Is this the Alucard sword? Alucard sword. Okay, more story time. The Alucard set, which you start the game with most of, is like end game gear. Oh my god, we got a Vlad relic. So it's really good. But there's also a set of faker equipment called the Alucard gear, which sucks. And it's not even worth using even at this low level. Ice Brand is actually worth using. Because it's pretty good. Obsidian sword, is that good? Oh, it's two-handed now. I don't like to use two-handed swords because I don't know if you've noticed, but this little backdashing thing here, what it basically is you hit the backdash button. Oh wait, Alucard shield. That's, like I said, it's pretty good. You backdash and then you pull out your shield to interrupt the, like, make yourself actionable faster. And then you dash again. So that way you can capitalize off the, because you actually slightly slow down at the end of the backdash. So by doing this, by pulling up your shield and then dashing and then pulling up your shield and then dashing really fast like that, what it does is it lets you it's faster to get around like this. Where I can go. Okay, and then let me explain the map here, actually. So, the tracker, is one of the tools that this randomizer gives you. The another one is these little squares here. These are item locations, basically. Sorry, let me pull my voice down a little bit. I was yelling a little bit there. So these are checks, if you're familiar with randomizers. And it just puts them on, like, even if you haven't been there. And so the gray ones are... Let me do it the other way around. the green ones are item checks, which are basically I am able to get them with the gear I have now. The purple ones are in logic. Hold on, let me actually double check this. Oh, SotN rando tools. Symphony rando.fun. This is another resource if you're looking to get into Symphony of the Night randomizers. Symphony rando.fun explains a lot of things for you. So it would be a compendium. There's like an no. There's also like an enemy stat randomizer, which I did not do because that's the second one that I did. And it makes enemies immune to or absorb different like random types of damage, and too many enemies are just like resistant to or like immune to slashing or whatever, which is really fucking annoying after you know, a while. Tools. Checks. Locations. Will it tell me? Content. Frequently asked questions, maybe? No. Starting out, maybe? Where the fuck? What am I looking for? Sorry, I know I saw it on this website somewhere. I'm just trying to, like, find it. Glossary, maybe. Tracker. Map. Randomizer map reference? Here we go, here we go, here we go. So... Wait. What the fuck? Whatever. I can't find it. Let's just get on with the game. Green, I can do right now. Pink is in logic. And then gray is out of logic, which basically means the randomizer does not expect me to be able to go there. In simple terms. Now, not all out of logic locations are inaccessible. For instance, one place that is out of logic right now is the you can go down into the caves, and then there's like the wooden bridge that you have the Donkey Kong skeleton throw the exploding barrel at to break it. In order to get that skeleton to spawn, you have to push a button. And in order to get to that button, you need to ride the ferry there. And to ride the ferry there, you need the merman statue to call it. However, pressing that button and spawning the skeleton to break the bridge is not the only way to get past that bridge. There's also a the developers left in a dev code basically to break that bridge, which is just you press the triangle button on a controller plugged into controller port 2. And so I have actually a hotkey bound to player 2 triangle. Sorry, I really just like the sprite, like the animation of him crouching. It's so good. This one too, I like when he... Okay, so nothing here. Oh, I was gonna set up the special for you guys. Hold on. Here we go. No! Fuck! There's actually a problem with my stick right now. But it doesn't matter because SotN uses the D-pad anyway. And actually on the original PS1 version, which I have, even if you plug in a PS1 controller with sticks, it doesn't read the Metal Gear Solid. Like, you can play with the D-pad, or it accepts analog stick input, which is honestly kind of like required. If you play Metal Gear Solid on the PS1 with the fucking D-pad, I think you're actually a little insane. And that's coming from someone who has played Metal Gear Solid like 9-10 times. With many of those on an actual PlayStation 1. You're insane if you do that. We're gonna go through the Slogger and Gaibon room. Yes, we'll keep going this way, and then... we'll sort of make... we'll go to the outer wall, because I think that's where those green checks are. We already checked down there. We know there's nothing. was I saying? Oh yeah. Yeah, my stick is fucked up, but you know, it doesn't really matter for Symphony of the Night. And you can actually see what I'm doing down here on the little controller readout. You can see I'm rapidly pressing the triangle and L1 buttons. Now I want you all to... Actually, that's pretty good. I want you all to understand... Oh, I can't go up either of those because I don't have double jump or light. I want you all to understand, shield is by default on circle. So I would have to be doing like this. Which is easy enough with two hands, but then you have to move your hand from the left side of the controller so that you press... Oh, actually, how do you do this? Yeah, you press triangle with your left thumb and circle with your right thumb. And it's like way more intensive, for me at least, on like my muscles and stuff than just binding shield to L1. Ah, if we had fucking the Jewel of Open, then we could just go down to the caves right now, actually, but we do not. And the funny thing is about the shielding, like it wouldn't matter. Like on a casual playthrough, the shield is such a nothing item that you basically never use it. Like maybe once or twice. For like a first time player, the shield might be helpful in fight. Jesus Christ. When you, Slugger and Gaibon, I don't remember which is the lizard and which is the, like, demon guy. But, after you kill the lizard and there's just the demon guy left and he's shooting fireballs at you, and we're not going down because there are, there's just more checks up this way, and this is the way to Doppelganger. And the library. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the shield is such a nothing item. It can help block fireballs from the demon and Slugger and Gaibon. And the little guys who I passed, who like throw bones straight forward. The shield can help the fighting them be like just a little bit less annoying. This is funny because you're when you just walk, you don't get this close, but because backdashing is a lot faster, you're like off center. Or like, no wait, he fucking. Oh my god, this fight is annoying without the stopwatch. What the? I can't even wing smash yet, and this motherfucker can? That's bullshit right there. Walk-cut knife, awesome. Best item in the game right there. Oh my god, I actually made it. Hi, Rat. Rat moment. That jump is actually, because the ceiling is so short, that jump is actually kind of tight when you don't have double jump. And then you have to walk like all the way back around to get back up here. Is that the library? I think so. We're just gonna open the elevator right now though. Yeah, that's the little Donkey Kong guy that you have to get to open the way to the caves normally. Or the mine? Because the caves is the normal bit. Another Alucard shield, guys. Oh, Jewel of Open! That's actually really good. Dude. Wait, is that a thing? This, no. Elevator activated. Like, this jump is basically impossible without double jump. Because that ceiling is so low. And normally you would just get it, like, pretty much right away. Like, getting double jump is, like, pretty free in vanilla. My first randomizer where I got the Chrysogrim early, actually, funny story. So right, yeah. So, like, in my first randomizer, Jumpstone was, right here, where Holy Glasses was this time, and where, Cube of Zoe usually is. And so, that was really nice to just have a, like a free Jumpstone. That was actually... Starting with double jump was awesome. And then I don't remember it being too much of an issue with the second one, so I must have gotten it fairly early. Yeah, this is what I mean, like, normally there's like a little animation of like light getting sucked into that little keyhole and all the little floating objects there like lift into the air, and it's a very cool animation, but a long one. And so, while I think actually most of this game's appeal is, you know, the stuff that looks cool, but doesn't really have, much else of a purpose. Like the little after trail when you, like, are just moving around and you're... I can't go this way. And your magic is full. It's, like, really cool. But there's not really, like, a great reason for it. Or, like, the fact that there's, like, limited 3D effects, like, with ice damage, and, how enemies die. Like, or this. Like, this is insanely long for a save, but it's really cool. And I'm, like, just so into the aesthetic. That's why I like Symphony of the Night more than the other Metroidvania Castlevanias. Like, I've tried them. I've tried Aria of Sorrow and Dawn of Sorrow and, like, Portrait of Ruin and, I actually still need to try Order of Ecclesia. Because that's got a woman. And I could fuck with a woman. I mean, I am one, you know. But the reason none of them ever really stuck with me is because, I don't know, they just don't have the same, like, sauce as this game. Like, Portrait and Dawn of Sorrow are, like, I'm sure great, but the fact that they, it's Ayami Kojima's beautiful art, like, look at this! You pause and you've got this, like, amazing art of Alucard there. Like, that doesn't need to be there, but it's so much... the way that I describe my relationship with this game is that I love it because it has insane sauce, you know? Like, some people will say something is deeply sauceless, and then it's like, you know, it has no soul or flavor or whatever you want to call it. It's got no sauce. This game, the underlying game itself, but it's got such insane... Oh wait, I've got the Dracula thing, never mind. Sauce, that it's like, it's impossible not to like it. Like, look, these books are 3D for some reason. It's just so good. And... Oh, Spike Breaker, awesome. Let's see what the librarian has. Maybe he's got Jumpstone. Although, somehow I doubt it. This song is really good too.
I'm interested in this.
Actually, Silver Ring.
Like you.
So.
Like you. Like you.
I'm interested in this.
Is there anything else good? Another library card? I've already got one. I don't really need armor. I like the cloak. Ring of Pails. Got the duplicator price. That's really funny. I'll buy the map.
Like you. Farewell for now.
That's fine. We can't get that check. So I don't have flight. And that's why, like technically, I think there's a speedrun skip you can do to get up here without flight. Hence why the check here is pink instead of gray, because you technically can get it, but the logic doesn't expect you to. It's not green. Actually, green checks. Yeah, we can go all the way down into the caves. What is that check? Up at the top. What is that? I might actually go see what that one is. Because it shouldn't take... Oh, we have to go through the clock tower, though. Oh, that's Jumpstone, then. Yeah, that one's super free. That's the Merman statue check down on the bottom right. Bottom left is the Holy Symbol check. We have Jewel of Open now. So I'm gonna go to the warp, and then I will go to the Royal Chapel, And then, oh god, massive army of books. Or another thing that was annoying about the enemy stat randomization is the amount of enemies that get randomized to deal like curse damage, which makes you unable to use your sword or shield. So you can't attack them, and then you also can't like efficiently backdash. Like you could still do this, but that's way slower, as I'm sure you can see. Like this is the fastest you can go versus this, which is like a little thing, but like it's annoying to have it taken away from you. Actually having the tracker there is super cool, because that means I don't have to, so technically in the game, you can like pause and then go to relics, and then you can scroll down, and the Vlad relics are down here. I never actually explained that. I will in a second. So you can do that, which is fine, but being able to just look like to the side and see, oh, I've got one Vlad, I've got Jewel of Open, Spikebreaker, Silver Ring, Holy Glasses. We technically could just go... What the fuck am I doing? We need to go to the warp. Okay. Whatever the sword is, I still don't know what the fuck that is. Maybe I'll look it up later. But anyway, let me explain the Vlad relics. So you can see, earlier we got a rib of Vlad, that's what that bone is. And you can see next to it, there's like a heart, an eye, a ring, and a, like a little claw, that's a fang. So those, those 5 are the Vlad relics. So like rib of Vlad, eye of Vlad, ring of Vlad, etc. And then the 5 components of Dracula, that's who Vlad is, that you need in order to reach the final boss fight in the second castle. So, the earlier we can get those, the better, because, oh, actually, if you've seen my, my Metroid randomizers, my Metroid Dread randomizers, you'll know that the randomizer added in Metroid DNA 1, 2, and 3 before Ravenbeak's door will open and you can go fight him. And if you'll remember, the like the first randomizer that we did, that I streamed, I think there was like a bug and the door didn't open even though we had all 3. So that's kind of similar to the Vlad relics. Fuck, I keep going right past where I need to go. Also, I might take a break here and just like once I get to the Royal Chapel save room, I'm actually going to go fill up my water, because that's a little empty. Alright, Royal Chapel, don't let me down. Oh no, buddy, don't let me down. Plays his hand, but that's a reference to Star Wars Episode 6, right at the end, when the rebels are attacking the Death Star and the Endor crew are trying to shut down the shield generator, and it's still up, and Lando says, "Hand, old buddy, don't let me down," and he says it like that. And it's just it has lodged itself in my head. Sorry, let me BRB. Alright. Actually, I might... I'll leave you with the chapel music. So I'll be right back, like, 1 minute. Back. I told you it'd be quick. I just realized the go live notification says Symphone of the Night with an E instead of a Y. That's embarrassing. Okay. Back to it though. Back to a. Walk to a. That's it if it was a chicken. Ooh, a diamond. Okay, we could sell that. Whenever you pick up, like, the little gemstone rings, the only thing they're good for is selling. Another library card. Okay, that's pretty good. Chakram. Not as good. Another Ankh of Life. So, good equipment up here. No. That's fine, actually. Can I kill this thing quickly? Yes, I can, actually. This goes to the Colosseum, right? Yes. Oh, but it's the locked door. Okay, that's fine. I remember I actually got stuck for a little the first time I played... Let's say hi to the priest. The first time I played Symphony of the Night, because I didn't go to the... That one's evil and he kills you if you let him. Or he doesn't kill you, but he damages you. No item? Oh shit. Yeah, that lady is evil too. That's fine. What was I saying? Oh yeah. I actually got stuck for a decent amount of time on my first playthrough of Symphony of the Night because I just didn't like, in the path of my like stumbling, I just didn't go to the Colosseum, which is where the mist is, which you need to get bat, which you need to, you actually need mist for a lot of things, not just bat. You need it for bat and one of the rings, both of which you need to go to the second castle. Thing. Is that better than the ice brand? I don't think so, but I'll check anyway. Thing. It's actually a little better. Although I don't know what gets stronger when bloodied means. meal ticket, I'll take it. This place is so much more convenient to get through when you have Wolf, and you can just, like, run through everything. Or, like, these bells, they move, and they make a sound when you run on them, you know? Like, they didn't have to, like, do all this, but they did. And, like, a big reason, actually, why I didn't get into, like, the, like, Aria of Sorrow or the DS games, is because the sprite art, like, you know, they have to deal with the limitations of their system, but the like, sprite art, the environments and the characters are just, like, nowhere near as detailed and beautiful as, oh, Purple Maria, that actually looks quite nice. Are nowhere near as detailed and beautiful as this game. And that's like a huge one, actually. Is, like, they're not ugly by any means. They actually have, you know, by the standards of any other game, like, pretty good sprite art, I would say, but, like, but it just doesn't compare to Symphony of the Night, you know? Red Rust! Oh, the best item in the game! Guys, it's the best sword in the game! Oh, but I would equip it right now, but I'm going for a speed run. And you know, it just take too much time. Like, it's, you know, I'm trying to, you know, Symphony Night is such an easy game once you know what you're doing, and I want to actually challenge myself. Also I just saw Holy Symbol. So, yeah, after this we'll totally go to, the caves. Dynamite. Oh my god. Oh my god, get the fuck away from me! I think, so even if, I would love to get up there and get that health up, but I do not have double jump, and so I cannot reach it. I should play Spelunky again. That's a good game. Fuck. This is a something up here, right? Like, it's not nothing. It is nothing. Okay. I'm mixing it up for... There's a warp here, and then one floor up, which you can only get to if you have, like, gravity boots or something. Flight, in other words. Has a save room. It would be really funny if we got, like, gravity boots before double jump. Because that's not flight. You can only chain... You can chain gravity boot jumps, but only if you have the double jump. Which normally is, like, nothing, because you get the double jump. That's basically the first major power-up that you get. No, wolf does not count because you don't fucking use it for anything. There's not a single wolf check in the entire game. Well, actually, Olrox / Akmadon in the inverted castle, you have to like transform to get through that little tight space, but you can also do that with like Mist or Bat. So it doesn't count. Yeah, we'll go up through Sagra Gaibon. We'll take the top path. And then, yeah, we'll just keep going until... Man, it's... What time is it? Oh shit, I missed a call? What the fuck? Ah, damn. Damn. What was I saying? I genuinely have no idea what I was just talking about. Oh my god, that's always the worst, is when you fall off that fucking platform. You fall all the way down. You're like... It doesn't take very long to like jump back up, but it's just annoying, you know? It's enough time to be annoying. Thank you, Spittlebone. What would I do without you, Spittlebone? How many Flamberges do you think we're gonna have by the end of the run? Not yet. Yeah, like that guy. He's throwing the bones. Fuck you, man. He's throwing the bones straight at you. Sometimes it's your weapon is like not good enough to or like you get there like as he's throwing the bones, and so that's like the one time where you would use your shield or not shield dashing if you're not a beginner. Like right now. That was actually really good timing. Thank you for demonstrating that, Spittlebone. Not Spittlebone. I forget what these guys are called. But also you can just use your sword if you're good at... Nothing? Is this the... Oh, I skipped the other check. Hold on. There's another check with like kind of nothing in it. I shouldn't call it a check, actually. There's just another spot with these little red bricks here. I'll take a heart up. Give me 1 second, actually. Oh shit. Like, I'm actually gonna go back to this for a second, chat. Actually, sorry, chat. Oh, just one more second. Okay, now I think it's funny that at the beginning of the stream, I plugged my VOD channel, but if you look at the top right of the screen, I am fucking constantly plugging the VOD channel. Or the main channel, if you're watching on, the VOD channel. You motherfucker. Oh, actually, I'll take that. Huh. Huh. Can I really not get this? Huh. Whatever. Terminus est? Is that better than... No, it's actually significantly worse. This game has such good music, dude. The good thing about the caves is that you would think with that massive fall that they expect you to leave with flight. Luckily, that's not even true for the vanilla game. You would have like double jump by this point, but not even mist. You could come here with mist, realistically. But I guess that means you could come here with bat, but if you have bat and you're coming here, I don't know, I would expect players to like come here after getting double jump, but that's about it. Because once you get the Jewel of Open and you go through the shit. Oh no, I have the holy symbol, I forgot. Let's actually check. Awesome, dude. For those of you who don't know, S-Stock is a contender for like, well, I won't say a contender for worst weapon, but it's an extremely bottom tier weapon. Oh, this is the bridge I was talking about earlier. Also that bridge, if you have double jump, you can get across this really easily. So I'm actually gonna go check Merman statue. Whatever. This bridge, I believe there's actually, very rarely anything in logic below it. We know that it won't have any, basically any good items, to sort of oversimplify a bit. Like it won't have the leap stone, it won't have gravity boots or mist or bat. Actually, yeah, let's save. Yeah, let's do Scylla. Doing Scylla with, this is silly. Fighting Scylla with the holy symbol, because like this room, normally, before you get the holy symbol, water does continuous damage over time to you, like lava in other games. Because it's like one of the like lesser known weaknesses of vampires is like running water, right? Like a stream or something, not like from a tap. And so that's like what it's supposed to be. And so that room is actually, it's not like oh my god. Jesus. Dude. Dude! Dude! There we go. Yeah, that room is supposed to be like, or is supposed to feel pretty menacing. Because it's like, oh! Dude! I fucking called it! I was like, how funny would it be if we got gravity boots before double jump? And we fucking did! Yeah, we definitely don't have gravity. That's so fucking funny. Well, that's probably what the... No, because you don't even need Holy Symbol to get here, because you're supposed to do this before you get it. That's really fascinating. We probably will find double jump sometime soon then, because that'll probably be our light requirement for getting through. You can't actually do, despite being able to walk through the water, if you come here, you need the ferry to get through that room, because there's a wall that only, you can only remove with the ferry. Only the ferryman removes Charon. And so you actually do need Merman statue to get through that room. I guess let's check the waterfall room. Tommy Tallarico. Waterfall room. The only bad thing about it is I have to pee at night really bad. Hey. See, this is why I don't like the frogs, because they're really small. And they don't do a lot of damage to you, but, like, they're annoying. Because they're small enough that you can't even hit them by just crouching normally. You have to, like, actually fucking... You have to, like, do the... Okay, nothing in secret boots. You have to actually, like, do the... You have to, like, go down and then do the diagonal down attack. Ugh. Wait! Ah, nice. That's so funny. Like, look at that. You get encased in some fucking 3D ice. You know how insane... Wait, am I just finding this out for the first time? Look, this is ice here. Look. On the surface of the water. That's so cool. This motherfucker. Oh, he's just called Ferryman. I actually kind of like this part of, well, I guess of the game. I was going to say of the randomizer run, but just, I guess I just like this part of the game because you have a free moment to just... Nothing! Oh, guys! Oh! Okay, very funny. Dude, wait! Come back! Ferryman! Can we catch up to him? Ah, right at the end. Oh hey, a heart. Max heart up. What is this? Was this dark? Yep. Okay. Wait, what's that one there? Oh, that's the... Yeah. We need double jump for that. Do we, actually? I'm actually gonna check a couple places. Jesus Christ. Right around here. So I think I can with gravity boots. Yeah. Like, look at these fucking guys. Why are they animated like that? They didn't need to do that, but they did. maybe on the way back I'll show you guys something funny about him. This random save room in the middle of nowhere in the castle. Like there's... I'll show you guys what's on the other end of this hallway. You ready? Notice how there are no side doors or anything. This is it. A room with one piece of equipment. Hold on, I'm actually gonna have to like... Wait, this is actually kind of tough. Oh, now I get it, of course. Come on. Oh, come on! You're telling me I can't even get the stupid ring? Whatever. Fuck it. I don't even want the ring. Well, anyway, that's what was so important that you had to save. I'll show you something funny about this guy. Dude! Dude! Actually, maybe you did have to save. I take it all back. Oh, he's gonna throw his sword here? But it doesn't actually do damage. That's the thing I wanted to show you. It's not like a hitbox, it's just a fun sprite thing. Huh? Sorry, my nose itches. Let's just take a moment and look at the tracker. We still need Leafstone and the transformations. And I would like Gold Ring in order to check the Holy Glass's location. Dude! Dude! Can we actually check up here? Oh my god, we can. And it's nothing! No, we can't go there, of course. That gravity boots without double jump is actually kind of annoying. No, I won't bother. I'll just reset the song for no fucking reason, I guess. Oh, we can go up here now. And actually... Hold on. Hold. Normally I do this after I get double jump, but... You know, extenuating circumstances. Nice. Oh no, I've already been here. Fuck, man! What's the fucking point, then? Get out of the way, man. You're a washed-up has-been. Get over yourself. Whee! Oh! Oh! There we go! Complain and ye shall receive. Oh wait, with the inside of the cape being green, the wing actually looks kind of badass. You can actually see the wing in more detail in the stream because famously, when you capture a 60 FPS game at 30 FPS, then old style transparency effects like Symphony of the Night uses are either completely visible or like completely invisible or completely visible because they alternate every frame. And I guess it's not quite that, but like because of that, you can actually see the wing better on the stream than on the actual game. Oh, and we have flight now, so we can go wherever the fuck we want. Because we have infinite gravity jumps now. Here, I'll show you what I mean. God, that's... Double jump, like, it feels good in a lot of games, but like specifically in this one, double jump feels so good. And it's because this is why it feels so good to get a double jump in games which have one, is because they're designed around you getting it at some point. And like Symphony of the Night, it's a little stiff, and it's a lot more fluid than Super Metroid, which is actually why I've played Symphony of the Night so many more times than Super Metroid, is because okay, this is actually something of a complaint of mine. While I think like Metroid Dread feels better than Symphony of the Night, I don't think that Super Metroid does. And that's because every game in the Metroid series uses basically the same engine, right? Well, no, it doesn't use the same engine. Hold on, what am I trying to say here? It uses, like you always play as Samus, and you have basically the same final kit in every Metroid game. There are, you know, changes from game to game, but the game is basically, you know, Super Metroid, aside from feeling stiffer, is pretty similar to like Zero Mission, for example. Fusion is basically like a... Oh, Gold Ring. Nice, I was just talking about that. Fusion is basically a stiffer version of Dread, you know, etc., etc. And that's because, sorry, can you see my train of thought? That's, they feel basically the same because, the developers, like, just update the game feel with every game, but it's, the core is basically the same. It is not the case with the Castlevania Metroidvanias. Each of them has like a different thing. So like Symphony is this, where Aria has the souls. You know, Portrait has the whole 2 people gimmick. Dawn has the 3 people gimmick. Right? We can check this. Nothing. Awesome. And that was actually something I wanted from Castlevania, is like, this is a really cool game. Like, it's not perfect, but, you know, it's got structural issues, and the controls could be a little better. I wonder how they improved it over time, and the answer is they kind of didn't. They kind of just like abandoned this core concept. Oh, I also would have liked to see better relics. Like, the relics in this game are fine, but like, Wolf, basically completely useless. Fucking Mist. There's like 5 checks total that you need Mist for. And then Bat is like insane. Without question. Like, and you have to fly around the second castle, so like it's such a fucking chore to get around in the second castle. In a way, it just isn't in the first castle. And so like in a sequel to this game, I would have liked to see like that stuff fixed, like the second castle idea, but skill of Wolf, not we notably cannot transform into Wolf, but when we get that ability, it will be slightly better. Actually, no, because I wanted to check the Holy Glasses location, so actually let me do that. That's something I would have loved to see, and it's something that Metroid does pretty well, which is like following up on its ideas from game to game. And so it's, I don't know, it's just kind of a shame. I forget why I started talking about this, but yeah. Wait. God, I'm fucking terrible at this game. I could have just gone from the Slogger and Gaibon room to the... whatever. I'm not backtracking all that way again. We're just gonna go this way around. Actually. Right? Yeah, and then you just go up, around, and then... I think I was saying all that because that's why, like, even though Super Metroid has, like, better structure and probably better level design, it's probably actually a similar amount of like age. I mean, the two games did come out fairly close to each other. Super Metroid feels more dated because Super Metroid got more games that like directly followed it and tried to improve it. Where Symphony of the Night got games that followed it and tried to establish their own identity. Where, like, if all of the Castlevania Metroidvanias were about Alucard, right? If they all used the same basic idea of you play as Alucard, you find these relics to get like transformations and all this shit, then I think this game would feel super fucking dated. And this actually kind of ties into the what I was saying earlier about the quote sauce of the game. Oh. Or I think the fact that it is still 2D fairy scroll awesome. But it, like, it's clearly, it's not 2D because the developers are, like, lazy or whatever. It's 2D because of, like, a good reason. And they put a lot of effort into other parts of the game, like the ice and the, you know, the death animations, like the sauce I was talking about earlier. All that is to say, Symphony of the Night rules and Super Metroid rules. But Metroid Dread is actually pretty good. And Fusion, too. Fusion doesn't get enough credit for being, like, a very fun game to play. Like, controls-wise, at least. I know, I mean, you're talking about structure problems. People have lots of people hate the structure of Fusion. I actually personally think it's fine. Dude, can I fucking kill you? Thank you. It says Nunchaku, even though they're clearly Tonfa. But, you know what? I won't. I will let you be. We'll check Mist, but that's it. Oh wait, actually I can just... Actually, that is Mist something. I'll grab it. I don't think it's the thing that lets me, you know, turn into Mist past Mist barriers. You know, it's not the thing that gives me Mist checks. Dude, come on. Yeah, but I'll still grab it. In the vanilla game, I think this has, like, a sword that's, like, alright for what it is in the game. I think if you come here early enough, then the sword that's there is, like, pretty good, actually. Let's open the shortcut. Okay. Damn. Oh, Green Richter. That's interesting. Goddamn, I should check if any of my swords are better than this, because this is kind of stinky. That's good enough. I know, Rune Sword. Hey. Verboten. That's what the sword says, if any of you are curious. It says verboten, which is the German word for forbidden. Gas cloud. Possibly the least useful mist relic, but you know what? Gas cloud is fine. And in case you're wondering why I'm only doing one check when there are actually quite a few items in the Colosseum, is because this is the only in the Metroid Dread randomizer, and probably other Metroid randomizers, to be honest. You have major and minor items. It's like majors and minors. So, like, for instance, fucking, what's it called? Screw attack is a major, while missile tanks and E-tanks are minors. Oh, here, yeah, I'll kill him and watch. He's gonna throw his sword. Goes straight through me. Yeah, so in Metroid you have majors and minors. And while this randomizer doesn't call them that, it calls them, relics and equipment checks. In the Metroid randomizer, you have the major-minor item split, which makes it so only majors can only appear at the locations of other majors. So, like, Crew Attack, for example, could show up where Space Jump is, but it couldn't show up where any E-Tank is if you have major-minor split enabled, which I usually play without because I think it's more interesting if you could just find Screw Attack anywhere, or like the fucking Varia suit, or Space Jump, or any of the other more broken, more powerful, I should say, not broken, more powerful abilities. This randomizer has a similar thing where, oh, it's like the Chrysogram where you can walk while you use it. This song is good, damn. Doesn't get enough credit. Awesome. What was I gonna say? Dude, come on. God damn, this is annoying. There. Jesus Christ. All for a save point. I gotta remember that that's not worth it. Also, Harry's scroll. It's clearly a book. Get real. Oh wait, Ring of Varda. That's really good, isn't it? Yeah. Fuck, man, that's like crazy, actually. What the fuck was I saying? Actually don't remember. Oh hey, I have lead. Well, despite what I was saying before. Oh, yes, so, yeah, it has something similar to the major-minor item split, where relics can only appear in relic checks unless you play a preset or specifically enable the setting that makes it so. Another red rust, guys! Holy shit! Wait, we walked right past the fucking check that I wanted to check. Fuck you, we're going all the way back. Yeah, this has something similar, Jesus Christ, where, yeah, relics can only show up at relic checks and equipment shows up at equipment checks. Oh my god, I was talking about it the last time we were in the fucking Coliseum. All it is to say, the mist, the form of mist check is the only one worth looking at in the Coliseum because it's the only relic check. Also, maybe a hot take? Maybe not, I don't know. I actually think the Coliseum bottom half notwithstanding is kind of one of the stronger bits of design in the game. Like in terms of fucking cause you in terms of level design, cause you see the you see this relic and you're like, oh shit, I want that, and it's behind this gate and it says mist could pass, which you have probably seen before in the outer wall, and you're like, well fuck. But you keep going, and then you get the mist check. You get mist right there, and then you can just go through it, and you're like, oh, fuck! We're gonna speed this up, because it takes a while. And that's just like a very cool moment. It's very Metroid. Actually, no, it's more Zelda. Which is what this game is, like, that's kind of the design inspiration of this game, so I guess it makes sense that they have this Zelda-like moment. It's fairly Metroid, though, where you get the ability, and then it's like, oh, and here's, you know, where you use it, how you use it. And thus, I think it's one of the stronger moments of design in the game. GG's! We got Bat, it's over. Oh wait, hold on. I'm gonna gravity jump out of here because it's faster, but look at this. Like Fuck this fucking... Let's go to the library, and that will be our final check. Card shield. Where's the library card? Oh, no, wait. I'll re-equip my Alucard shield.
What can I do for you?
I'm interested in this.
Thank you.
I'm
Is there
interested
anything
in
good to
this.
buy? I actually don't think so. There's a couple things which match my defense. Sure. It's
Thank
cheap.
you.
Axe Lord shield. Gladius. Everything else. Karma coin. Buffalo Star. If we had the duplicator, I would get Buffalo Star.
Farewell for now.
But we do not. So, oh my god, we've been rocking the felt hat the entire time. Even the fucking holy glasses has more defense. Is there anything that's better than... This is better luck speaking, or in speaking, but... Nothing is... I'm going for defense. Because the other stats are for fucking nerds. Actually, let's... Look at how cool the bat looks. Oh, here's actually a great chance to talk about another change, randomizer change I enabled. Is, normally when you do that input and then you do that, it's called a wing smash, by the way. When you do... Okay, we can do the demon check then. When you do a wing smash, it only lasts for a short while. But the randomizer has a setting to enable one wing smash for... Oh, fuck, that feels good. I don't like using the rune sword very much. Thunderbrand, okay. Firebrand. I've always liked thunder as an element more than lightning anyway, so S-stock, ugh. Red rust, guys. Oh. Terminus Est. Poisoned Executioner's Sword. The sword named Harper. Incredible. I mean, truly, what am I doing without descriptions like the sword named Harper? Mablung sword. Improves defense. Oh, fuck yeah. Obsidian sword is better? Oh, but it does, it's two-handed. Fuck that. That's fine. Nice! Good, quick wing smash. I hope we can just shred Lesser Demon. Because it's always sort of a fucking hassle. No, you can't. There we go. Funny enough, we actually can't check Bat because we don't have Mist. And if I had to guess, I would say Mist is likely in the second castle. You know what? I want to wrap up here. And that's actually a lot of checks. Okay, yeah. Yeah, we'll get to a safe point, and then... we're gonna call it for this stream. And... Oh, wait. Let's do it again. God, I mean, it's cause it looks... the, like, white... dominant white color scheme with the green and pink highlights. Just looks good, I'm sorry. There's a reason why it's my stream layout. God, I wonder what this setting is. I'm actually gonna look this up. SOTN settings. Now this is all like, oh, what settings should I emulate SotN at? Here we go. Game FAQ from 15 years ago. Oh, it's another cloak. I see. That's kind of lame. Whatever. Actually, oh fuck, I did it backwards. Anyway. Thank you everyone so much for watching. I had a lot of fun. I'm really having a lot of fun with these. Really having a lot of fun with the SotN Rando. I would say expect more. Well, obviously I'm gonna finish this run. That'll probably be my next stream, and it'll probably be pretty soon. I would say you could probably safely expect a handful more. You know, I love the Dread Randomizer. I like the Fusion Randomizer. I really like this randomizer. And it's got like a ton of shit to check out. So honestly, probably expect me to like look at like a bunch of the presets. Maybe not all of them. Because I've heard that some are like pretty shitty. But like some of them seem cool. Like maybe we can do another first castle seed. Yeah. So I can't think of what else I say during my outros. So oh yeah, if you're on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Comment about if you learned anything from my insane ramblings about the game. Did I give any hot takes that you disagreed with? Did I give any you agreed with? Let me know in the comments. I'm a pretty small channel, so also sharing the video around with your friends, helps. Anyway, again, thank you all so much for watching. Like I said, the next stream I'll be finishing this up, and I hope you'll be there for that one too. All right. Good night, everyone.